Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I'm here to help Kelly. Kelly is getting married at the end of summer. She loves sunflowers. She loves the vintagey aging look of the magnolias at the end of the season. She loved gumnuts and was delighted that I had them here in the range. She liked rosehips and end of season roses, and could I do something that was, I just want it to look like I picked it Astar. I don't want it to look designed at all, and I also want table flowers that will go with it. And she said I also want to use artificial because after the wedding she wants to do a ginormous design for in the entrance of her house. So Kelly and I have had some great chattings and we've worked out the flowers that she wants to use, and this is going to be part one of how to do the bouquet. To begin, I've got a lovely piece of eucalyptus here and I've got a smaller bit. I need that because I'm going to use that for something else. Now, starting off with the biggest flowers. So it's going to be handheld and everything is going to look like she did wander around the garden and got a bit of this and a bit of that. So I'm going to put that into there for the sunflower in first. I'm then going to lay into my hand the rosehips. I'm using the rosehips because they are late season or end of the season, and sometimes the roses do have the rose hips on them. I love how nature does that. The next to go in is going to be the slightly bigger sunflower, and I'm just going to move my hand down there just a little bit because I want all of this to be nice and straight. Now, as I said, Kelly doesn't want to cut anything because after the wedding she's going to put them into as I said, a beautiful design. So we don't need to cut the stems at this stage. The next to go into here is going to, I want to use this rose. I'm going to bring that rose into there, and with the leaves, just sort of like get your hand into there and your stem, and just sort of like lift those little leaves as you go so that you can still see them. The next, oh actually, I don't want to do that yet. What I want to do is I want to put in the gumnut, and I want the gumnut in with the eucalyptus. Now, that eucalyptus is just a little bit too high there, so I'll just bring that down. Now I'll put in, oops, I'm going to, using the lighter ones first, just bring that through there. That can go around and over towards the back so that that's with those little orange hips over there. The next to go in is the dahlia, because dahlias come at this time of the year. I'm just going to bring that into there. This last piece of blue gum, I'm just going to bring that into my hand there. Don't let anything go. And as I said, Kelly loved those big end of summer gorgeous hydrangeas. Nearly forgot what it was then. Now, to finish all of this off, and even this is sort of kind of annoying me, Kelly, and really I'd be cutting that off because that's going to get in the way of you all day, but we'll reach that, we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, to bind everything together, I love good old-fashioned cable ties. They are fantastic. Now, just take that around to there. I'm going by feel now because I can't see. How is it that when you get old you can't see? For goodness sake, it annoys me. Okay, right, cutting that off. Right, now, Kelly, this is it. You could carry it. You'd have to carry this like that, like up your arm like this. And unfortunately, what have you got? You've got 4 bridesmaids. No, 3 bridesmaids and yourself, and you're all wearing the same colour. I'm recommending you cut that off because that is just going to be a nuisance. Now, to finish off the stems, you could use jute or rope or raffia, and you just bind that around the handle. But it's going to be, or use the fabric of your frocks to just bind the handle, and then you can embellish that as you go forth. So isn't that just lovely? Rustic and informal and just out into the garden and picked. Right, I will strike this and I will be back to show you what Kelly and I have decided we're going to do for her table flowers and the weddings on the family farm in the barn, and I think that the next idea is just brilliant. Anyway, see you soon.